Welcome to the Autumn Tavern Games. You have exactly 1 week to code, plan, and design your own video game with a team. We're going to be going over some of the basic rules, some of the judging, and then the final thing we'll reveal is a theme. If you have any questions before we get into the rules, make sure to check out our Discord server down below and ping me or any of the moderators with any issues you may have. So let's run over the rules real quick. First rule is to use the color palette as a guide. I know I've linked it below, but you won't be judged heavily on the color palette. As long as you keep to the general colors, it's all good. Second rule is no AI. This is very important. Please don't use ChatGPT or any sort of visual or audio, like artificial generated stuff. Please make everything yourself. But if you're a solo dev, you can just ask the community for help. There may be some other people who may be able to help you with some tile sets or any other little designs you may need. Or as long as you're using like credited sources for your art, either through, HIO's own asset stuff or any other place, just make sure you credit anything that isn't yours. The other rule is you can use any engine, any art style, and any sort of tool to help you create the game, as long as it's web playable and you can use it in Windows. So we won't accept any other formats, as it is a bit difficult to judge. So as long as you can play through the web and it's run smooth, that's all that matters. And the last rule is everything must be submitted through itch.io, as we are running like a sort of ranking system and a score system on that. So please remember to submit through there. Any other type of submission, like through emails or through Discord, won't be counted. Very important, submit through the itch.io. So let's run over the criteria real quick. The first one we're going to go over is design. This is essentially any game design aspect or user interface aspect. Your game should be easy to sort of pick up and play without having to read a bunch of text. So just make sure that all your user interfaces are clear and easy to understand, and that people don't get lost trying to navigate your menu. So just make sure all of that is pretty clear and you'll be scored highly on that. The next one is gameplay, which essentially boils down to is, does the player want to continue playing the game? If you find that people aren't reacting too much to the gameplay, then you've got to see what you can change. So always make sure to do some user tests before you submit, and try and make your game as enjoyable as possible, that people want to continue playing it. The last one is creativity, which should be pretty self-explanatory, but just to sort of clarify, I basically want you to take the theme I'm about to give you and sort of flip it on its head or come at it at a different angle. So we've gone over the judging, we've gone over the rules, and now it's time to reveal the theme, which for this season will be failure means progress. This essentially means that any lose condition in a game, which can be considered things like falling down pits, getting hit by enemies, dying of starvation or anything like that, should now be the win condition, or should now be the thing that drives progression in your game. So get creative with it, have some fun. Any questions, remember to message me down below in the comments or to send me a message on the Discord. Good luck, I've kept you here long enough. Go make some games, excited to see what you guys make. See you guys in a bit.